Here's another viral news on Viral News TV. Hey fam, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the intense situation unfolding in Indonesia. And trust me, it's wild, heartbreaking, and historic. So let's break it down in 2 minutes. What's happening right now? Indonesia is in the grip of nationwide riots, some of the worst violence the country has seen in decades. Since August 25th, protests have erupted in 32 of Indonesia's 38 provinces, with at least 8 people dead, over 1,200 detained, and 469 injured. Parliament buildings, police stations, and public infrastructure have been torched. Even TikTok suspended its live feature in Indonesia due to safety concerns. What sparked the fire? It all started with public outrage over lawmakers receiving 50 million rupiah monthly housing allowances equivalent to about $3,075, which is nearly 10 times Jakarta's minimum wage. That's on top of their regular salaries. People were already struggling with inflation, unemployment, and rising taxes. Then came the tragic death of Affan Kurniawan, a 21-year-old ride-hailing driver who was run over by a police armored vehicle during a protest. His death, caught on video, ignited fury across the nation. On August 30, protesters broke into Indonesian lawmaker's house famous for flaunting his luxury cars, smashed his cars, and ransacked his property. This ruckus isn't just about money. It's about power and inequality. Indonesia has a long history of student-led protests, most famously in 1998, when demonstrations helped bring down dictator Suharto. Ironically, current President Prabowo Subianto was Suharto's son-in-law and a former military commander during that era. Now, he's facing his biggest political test just 10 months into his presidency. So what's the government doing? President Prabowo has responded with a mix of concessions and crackdowns. He's cutting lawmakers' perks, suspending overseas trips for parliament members, ordering investigations into police misconduct, deploying military and riot police nationwide. But he's also labeled some protesters as rioters and hinted at treason and terrorism charges, which has drawn criticism from human rights groups. Indonesia's economy is projected to grow at 4.8%, far below Prabowo's campaign promise of 8%. Meanwhile, a proposed $234 billion budget for 2026 slashes regional funding and boosts defense spending, fueling even more anger. Final thoughts. This isn't just a protest, it's a reckoning. Indonesians are demanding accountability, justice, and a government that listens. Whether Prabowo can navigate the storm without losing public trust, we'll be watching. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think the government's response is enough? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real-world breakdowns. Stay safe, stay informed. Peace.